My family, Prince Harry and Prince William's relationship is beyond repair. There is no going back. My family, People magazine has gotten some quotes from Omid Scobie's memoir called Endgame. And my family, those quotes speak of the current non-existent relationship between Harry and William, that they don't talk, that they don't communicate. And my family, for us here, members of the squad, we've always known exactly where the problem lies, always. And my family, it is William's jealousy and envy towards Harry. And my family, that envy, that jealousy began from such a young age. And the sad thing is, if only that jealousy William has towards Harry had been dealt with at such a young age, from such a young age, my family, maybe right now, William and Harry would have been close. If his jealousy towards Harry had been dealt with from such a young age. But sadly, it was not. The tabloids, they knew of William's jealousy towards Harry, and they used that to their advantage. My family, to divide William and Harry. And then, sadly, they blame Meghan for their own actions. My family, I want, first of all, before I read you, some quotes from Omid Scobie's memoir Endgame. First of all, I want you to be able to look at this clip, my family. Please kindly look at this, please, my family, about William and Harry.
Upset William. He began to see Harry as a rival, especially on skis.
There was a lot of jealousy. I think at one stage William stomped off in a tantrum because he wasn't feeling well. He had flu, and there was Harry doing really well on his skis, and William kept falling over, so he just stomped off.
Harry had a natural affinity with sport.
The sporting star of the family is definitely Harry, and it always has been. And that used to really irritate William, because he would see his younger brother better on the skis than he was. And Harry was fearless. You see, Harry is fearless.
I think a lot of journalists are actually charmed by William, but I think there is an acknowledgement that he's not quite the warm and fuzzy character that maybe some of the people lining up in the streets think he is. For all of his easygoing facade, Prince William is obviously a very controlling character.
My family, Prince William is a very controlling character. My family, in Harry's memoir spare, you can see from what Harry said, indeed, he's a very controlling character. Very, very controlling. That's how William has always been. He has always been envious and jealous of Harry. And my family, even to this day, he tries to destroy his own brother Harry, and he is using the UK tabloid press to go after his own brother and also Meghan, because William can't stand seeing Harry thriving, can't stand seeing Harry happy, can't stand that Harry married for love and that he fell in love with a beautiful, gorgeous, intelligent, smart, amazing woman like Meghan. And William, whatever Harry has, he will always want for himself. My family, let's go right ahead and share with you what parts of Omid Scobie's memoir has said about what's going on between Harry and William. My family, and I quote, Omid Scobie says this, and I quote, these, William and Harry, were two men who once upon a time were firmly aligned in their outlook. And Prince Harry laid bare the painful rift between himself and also his family in his memoir Spare. And the world learned the extent of the division between Harry and also William. But nearly a year after Harry's memoir was published, nothing has changed. Omid Scobie says in his book ENDGAME, which comes out fully on November 28th. And my family, in fact, the hurt and anger between William and Harry, William, who is the future king, and Prince Harry, the Duke of Sussex, the Spare, my family, and Californian, has now hardened into something colder and more immovable, says Scobie. My family, indifference. My family, first of all, allow me to just pause there for a while, my family. My family, one can never forget the pain and suffering William has made Harry's family go through, has made Meghan go through. Meghan, as a court case against Daily Mail was continuing, we learn that Meghan was under so much stress that Meghan sadly suffered a miscarriage. Harry and Meghan lost a child. My family, and then later on, we learn that William was busy working with Daily Mail, even assisting Daily Mail in their court case against Meghan. My family, that is what William was busy doing. Briefing against Harry, going after the woman that Harry loves. My family, you know what? I believe if, let's say, my brother and I, we have a problem with each other, with one another, then let's sit down and talk about it. Let's have a talk about our problems. But the moment my brother takes any anger out on the person I love, my wife, my kids, a red line has been crossed. And William has crossed that red line. My family, even before Harry's memoir Spare even came out, role experts were talking. And they were saying that the real problem is between William and Harry. Even before Harry's memoir came out, they were saying the real problem was between Harry and William. However, you all know how they are. They like to also blame Meghan for everything, for this rift. But yet, the problem has always been between Harry and William. That is, William has always been envious and jealous of Prince Harry for a very, very long time. Ever since they were kids, he has always been jealous. And the tabloids knew that. Role experts knew that. And no wonder, at the beginning of this video, you heard Carnival of so-called expert Ingrid Seward speak about William's jealousy towards Harry. My family, they knew. They knew. And they used that jealousy to their advantage to pit Harry against William and William against Harry. Harry wanted no part in this game. My family, when you are inside the gilded cage, it's like you have no choice. You've got to play the game. But Harry has constantly refused to play the game, my family. Those briefing games of briefing against William's office, Charles' office. And sadly, because he refused to play the game, the tabloids also targeted the woman he loves. So my family, if you have a problem with me, I'd like you to settle any issue you have with me. Don't take out your anger, frustrations out on those I love. And sadly, that's what we've seen William doing to Harry. He has gone after the woman that Harry loves. For example, when he authorized his own employee to issue a statement against Meghan in court. I remember Meghan's words in the Harry and Meghan documentary. It's your brother. It's your brother. It's your brother. It's your brother. Meghan's very own words. It's your brother. It's him. It's him. He's the one after Meghan. He's the one out to destroy Meghan, to destroy his brother's wife, to destroy the woman his brother loves. In my family, when William and Kate got married, even though William never even told Harry that he was about to propose to Kate Middleton, even though William never ever told Harry that he was going to propose to Kate Middleton, Harry found out that Kate and William were getting married from the news, from a palace press release. That's how Harry found out. Even William told Harry, you know what? Even though you'll be my best man, because the public expects you to be my best man, there are other people who I want to be my real best man, my family. That's what William wanted. And Harry was just there, standing by William's side, for sure. And my family, he did as he was told. My family, he did as he was told. And my family, not once did we ever see Harry ever show any kind of disrespect towards Kate Middleton. Not even once. But when Harry got married, when Harry met Meghan, time and time again, we have seen the enormous disrespect shown towards Meghan, towards Harry's children, by Prince William himself. When Archie was born, William said, you know what? Already I have a nephew. I have a nephew already. When Archie was born, he said, already I have a nephew. However, when William and Kate Middleton had their first child, Harry himself asked the press to let William and Kate Middleton enjoy their time as parents. A tale of two different brothers. A tale of two different hearts. One who has always supported his own brother. The other who has always tried and keeps on trying to destroy his brother by going after the woman his brother loves. The woman his brother cares about. The mother of his brother's children, Meghan. My family, I feel like that has been a really, really low blow by Prince William towards Prince Harry. Don't forget that this is the person when Harry approached him, telling him, one day, when I find that special person, I would like to join you, Willie, and Kate Middleton, with my partner, my equal partner, doing the job together. William would respond and tell Harry, Harold, it may never happen. You, Harold, you may never ever find that special person. And you, Harold, must be okay with it. My family, the problem has always been between Harry and William. William and Harry. William's envy and jealousy towards Harry has always been the problem. For a very, very long time. And my family, that's why I'm so sad that Meghan suffered, went through so much pain because that envy, that jealousy William has towards Prince Harry. And William wanted to go, not wanted, went after the woman that Harry loves. My family, if you ever doubt the palace, William, UK media wanted Harry to have the same fate as Margaret, being forced to give up the person they love, being forced to live a lonely, miserable life, so that the heir can stand while the spare is on his knees. Look no further than what William told Harry. Harold, you may never ever find that special person, and you must be okay with it. Imagine saying, brother, I love you. I love you, Harold. I love you. Look at me. I love you, Harold, as Harry told us in his memoir Spare, how William lunged at him, grabbed Harry by force, telling Harry, Harold, I love you. I want you to be happy. I swear on mommy's life. As William told Harry that. As Harry said in his memoir Spare. Harry responded, telling him, I don't think you do. You, William, you don't want me to be happy. You don't. My family, that's true. That's very, very true. William does not want to see Prince Harry happy. And the guy who called his own mother paranoid, a mother who was sadly chased to her death. The same one, my family swears on his mother's life. The same guy who's going after the woman that Harry loves. A woman my family has shared her mental health struggles because of the constant bullying of the UK media. But William would swear to Harry, Harold, I want you to be happy. Lies, lies, and more lies. My family, this non-existent, relationship between William and Harry, this rift they have will never ever heal. Unless, my family, I'll tell you that before this video ends. My family, kindly hear what also has been said by family. Omid Scobie says that, and I quote, I saw Harry's release, Spare, as his last attempt at telling his family how he's felt for years. Omid Scobie chronicles both the breakdown of the royal family and the weakening of the modern monarchy in Endgame. Because clearly, there's never been an open enough forum to have these conversations or share these feelings. The royal family, of course, is not known for its focus on feelings. They care about how things look, the optics. That's what they care about so much. But in Endgame, Scobie writes that perhaps more than at any point in history, the family is ignoring its internal fractures at its own peril. Because part of the buy-in from the British public is that the royal family is the nation's family. That's how the farm presents themselves. The royal family is the nation's family. But yet, my family, King Charles, practically, the guy is a failed father to Harry, a failed grandfather to Archie and Lilibet. My family, clearly, when you look at how things are right now, you can see that all is not well. I mean, we barely even get to see a so-called family photo, a united family photo of members of the Britain's royal family. King Charles, even on his birthday, he doesn't have an updated photo with Harry, Meghan, and Harry's kids, Archie and Lilibet. Charles does not have that. He has to use a photograph from like 5 years ago to show the public on special events. My family, a photo from 5 years ago, or a photo from when Harry was a child, to use to say, you know what, it is my birthday. He has to use a photo from like when Harry was a child. When creating a photo montage, my family, of Charles through the years, my family, to the point of his 75th birthday. He has to use photos from decades ago because he has no recent photo with Harry, with Meghan, or Archie, or Lilibet. He has no recent photo. He has nothing. Charles has nothing. So my family, this buy-in, you know what? The royal family is the nation's family. What kind of family briefs against each other? What kind of family takes away your son's security when you know the threats and dangers your son faces, but you take away your own son's security, putting him in danger, putting the life of your grandson in danger? What kind of family does that? What kind of family behaves like that? Like how, Charles behaves, like what Charles does to his own son Harry, has done to Harry. My family. So my family, the royal family is not a real family. And it's high time that people in Britain understand that. If you want to look up to any family, Britain's royal family is not a family to look up to, because they are not a family. They are unworthy of being called a family. You have a brother jealous of his own brother, William, jealous of Harry, so jealous that he wants to destroy his brother's wife and then say that she's the problem. In my family, it's William who is the problem. That is what, members of the royal family do. They take down each other if it means that they can get good press themselves. My family, Harry, in his memoir, also made a point at speaking about even William's anger whenever Charles briefed against him. But somehow, William feels it's okay for him as the heir to brief against Harry, to try and destroy his own brother's marriage. That's what he has tried to do and keeps on trying to do. No wonder he stormed into Nottingham Cottage trying to pit Harry against Meghan and to destroy Harry and Meghan's marriage. When he failed, What did William do? He physically attacked his own brother, telling him, I want you to be happy, Harold. Lies and more lies. William was to destroy his own brother, and clearly he'll stop at nothing until he achieves that, destroying his brother. My family, he will never, ever succeed. My family, Omid Scobie says, and yet the heir to the throne, William, has prioritized his loyalty to the monarchy, even quietly cooperating with the media to undermine Harry. I like that part. And that's exactly why. That's why I am going to repeat this part. And yet, Omid Scobie says, the heir to the throne, Prince William, has prioritized his loyalty to the monarchy, even quietly cooperating with the UK press to undermine Harry, even quietly cooperating with the UK media to undermine Harry, even quietly cooperating with the UK media to undermine Prince Harry. My family, that part is very, very important. My family, that part is very, very important. And my family, we all know this. The thing is, we all know this. My family, all of us. By now, we all know this. My family. Everyone knows that all the anti-Harry and Meghan stories, they came from Kensington Palace. My family, please kindly hear this again, my family. Please kindly hear this.
And actually, it's Harry and Meghan's war on the press and the media. And as they say at the start of episode 1, they say so many books and shows and stories have been written about us. We wanted to have our own say. And remember, the purpose of the PR office at the royal family.
My family, I want you to see the longer clip of that, my family, of what was said really about, Kensington Palace briefing and leaking against, Prince Harry and Meghan. No one doubts what William has done to Prince Harry. And no one can even doubt that indeed it is Prince William who is behind this hounding and smear campaign of Harry and especially Meghan. And my family, once again, I've said this. If you have a problem with me, why do you have to target the person I love if you have a problem with me? I find that a really, really low blow, really, that you have some kind of issues with me, but then you go after the person that I love to try and destroy the person that I love. I find that pretty much, very, very low. My family, please kindly look at this, please, my family.
And actually, it's Harry and Meghan's war on the press and the media. And as they say at the start of episode 1, they say so many books and shows and stories have been written about us. We wanted to have our own say. And remember, the purpose of the PR office at the royal family is to keep the royals in the press all the time. So you have to remember, when I work in newsrooms, it's a fact that every anti-Harry and Meghan story comes from Kensington Palace.
But why
and if it comes from Kensington Palace, why are they briefing against their own grand...
Well, okay, that's a very... The idea...
Why are they never...
My family, you've heard that yourself. Every anti-Harry and Meghan story came from William and Kate Middleton's Kensington Palace. My family, everybody knows that. Everybody knows that. 100%. And my family, Omid Scobie, he says that, about this guy, this, Prince William. I want to quote what Omid Scobie himself has said, my family. Omid Scobie has said that, William has been quietly undermining Prince Harry. My family, I wouldn't say he has been fully quiet. I would not say that, my family, because he showed his face. He showed his face when he authorized his own employee to issue a statement against Meghan in court. William showed his face. William showed us his face. He said, it's me. By doing that, he told us, it's me. I'm the one after Meghan. I'm the one out to destroy Meghan. That's the message William sent. It's me. I'm the one. And the media, to protect William, to cover up for him, they called Jason off Harry and Meghan's former AD, instead of someone who was working for Prince William and Hamilton. That bothered Harry and Meghan. That bothered Harry and Meghan. And that was very much clear, my family. That bothered Harry and Meghan. So my family, when you say William has been quiet while trying to undermine Prince Harry, to an extent also, I agree with you. Because my family, we have seen how William was trying to keep a low profile, meaning he did not want to be exposed in court. For example, we are told from the Byline Times exclusive that Harry was cut off because he refused to remove the name of Prince William's AD, Christian Jones, from his legal documents as someone whose partner was taking payments from the Sun tabloid to brief against Meghan Markle. My family, how would the palace do everything in their power to try and keep the name of Prince William's guy, Christian Jones, out of legal documents? My family, how would the palace do everything in their power unless they're protecting someone? And clearly, they were protecting the heir because he's the guy who authorized his staff to actively sabotage Meghan Markle, to actively try and abuse Meghan out of Harry's life. I firmly believe in my heart William wanted for Harry his life to be like Margaret, one of misery, one of unhappiness, destroyed. And William stands while Harry is on his knees. That's what William has always wanted. And my family, Omid Scobie says that in writing Endgame, he says, and I quote, I was talking to a source quite early on in the process. And my family, they called Harry a defector and said that that was William's view, says Scobie. My family, I remember what happens to, in North Korea, whereby if you defect, basically, they try to take your life if you defect. And William here, he sees Harry as a defector. And the farm still, and media, even though they don't have to cover Harry and Meghan, they don't. They really don't. We see the media keep on harassing Harry and Meghan. Why? Because William sees Harry as a defector. My family, in Harry's memoir spare, when Harry, William, and Charles met up, Prince Harry told William that this was going to be our home. William then responded, Harold, you left. Harold, you left. That's how William told Harry. Harold, you left. You left, Harold. You left. And yes, I left. You know why. William said, I don't. And my family, William and Charles, based on Harry's memoir spare, said they never understood why Harry left my family. And already, I have told you my opinion on that. They did not understand why Harry left, because Harry was not the main target. It was Meghan. It is still Meghan. The farm keeps on trying to abuse Meghan out of Harry's life. Harry is what you call the secondary target. Meghan, the primary target. They want to destroy Harry by destroying his marriage. And the farm continues trying to abuse Meghan out of Harry's life. My family, I hope that they never ever succeed. My family also, here is what is mixed in my family. That these were two men who once upon a time were family aligned in their outlook. And that one of them had to move on to also protect the crown. But will there be a crown left to protect? Decades from now, there is a real chance here to learn and adapt to modern society and also make up for mistakes of the past, says Omid Scobie. It is their move. My family, just as Harry said, the ball is on the court. Omid says that even if the monarchy endures, the question remains of whether sacrificing brotherly bonds was worth it. These are probably sad realizations that will be had far too late in the journey, says Omid Scobie. In the eyes of some within the institution, Harry is seen as a threat to the crown. His freedom to exert his own thinking outside of the confines of the institution has made him the enemy. Freedom. And that is one of the reasons as to why you see why the media, the press are desperate to have Harry back, even by force, even by trying to get Harry reported from the US and back to Britain to have control over Harry. The press, the media, tabloids want control over Harry. The farm wants control over Harry. They all want to control him. They all don't want to see him free to do what he wants. To sue Daily Mail, for example. They don't want that, my family. They don't want that. You know? And my family, Omid Scobie says that, which is why, for the brothers, he says there is no going back. For Harry, as a man, as a husband, as a father, he has had to do everything in his power to keep Meghan, Archie, and now Lilibet also safe and protected, my family. And that's what he and Meghan need to keep on doing, my family. And my family, basically, Harry and Meghan, to them, they must live their lives far away from toxic senior members of the royal family. Because the moment they allow them back into their lives, my family, they'll come back to finish the job of trying to destroy Harry and Meghan, destroy their union. You know? That's why, my family, I keep hoping that Harry and Meghan will keep their distance from senior members of the farm who have caused them pain. From Charles to William to Kate to Camilla. I hope that Harry and Meghan keep their distance and protect their mental health, my family. My family, now you tell me your thoughts about what we have just discussed, what Omid Scobie has in my family about Prince William. That guy wants to destroy his brother Harry. My family, that guy wants to destroy his brother Harry. And William will stop at nothing to destroy Harry. And if he believes or sees that he can use Charles to destroy Harry, then that is what William will do my family. That is what William will do my family. My family, don't forget also that Charles and William have worked together to ensure that Harry was stripped of his security. They have worked together to try and force Harry to remove the name of William's guy from Harry's legal documents. And when Harry refused, it's Charles who took the funding to Harry away. So William and Charles, they work together. They work together, my family. They work together. And that's why I say this from the bottom of my heart. I want Harry and Meghan to be happy, to thrive, to make so much money outside of the toxic institution. But the moment they allow those individuals who are working together to destroy them, William, Charles, Kate, Camilla, anywhere inside their lives, my family, then there's one thing that Harry and Meghan can always expect. Is that Charles and William, Kate and Camilla, and their tablet friends will never ever stop trying to destroy Harry and Meghan. And my family, if Harry and Meghan allowed them into their lives, if even Harry himself only allows Charles or William or Kate or Camilla back into his life, my family, they'll destroy him from the inside. And that's why I keep calling for Harry and Meghan. Keep and maintain your distance from those who have caused you pain. They have shown that they are unwilling to call off the hounds against Harry and Meghan. Then, my family, if that's the case, then Harry and Meghan should never ever be trusting of Charles, William, Kate, Camilla's intentions. They must keep their distance to protect themselves and protect their love, protect their family. Because one thing the fam is trying to do, and will keep on trying to do, is to destroy Harry and Meghan's union, believing that if they succeed in destroying Harry and Meghan's union, their love for each other, their marriage, that my family, they can gain control over Harry's life. That they'll be able to diminish Harry and Meghan's life, my family. To begin, William, Kate, Charles, Camilla. That is what they want to achieve. So my family, I hope that Harry and Meghan are never ever deceived, ever manipulated or lied to, that into having Charles, William, or Kate or Camilla into their life, my family, into their lives. My family, now you tell me about what we have just discussed. I want to kindly please hear your opinion, my family. God bless Harry, Meghan, Archie, and also Lilibet, Diana, and all of you members of the squad at home. He never wins, love wins, and stay tuned to our next video. Love you always and forever, and may God bless all my family. Stay tuned to our next video. Love you always and forever, my family. And Harry and Meghan, keep praying for Harry and Meghan. Keep praying for them, because my family, William is after them. Charles also is after them. Camilla and Kimberton and the media are after them, my family. And I pray that no weapon formed against Harry, Meghan, Archie, and also Lilibet, Diana, shall ever prosper. With that and so much more, stay tuned to our next video. Love you always and forever, and may God bless you all, my family. And stay tuned to our next video. Love you always and forever. Oh, and before I forget, the only way that Harry and William fix their relationship is if William sees Harry on his knees, begging, destroyed, having no money, nothing, divorced, alone, miserable. He wants the same fate that Margaret had, that Princess Margaret had, for Harry to have a similar fate, alone, miserable, destroyed, unhappy. That is how Harry and William fix their relationship, my family. Let no one ever tell you otherwise. There is no way William ever fixes his relationship with Harry when Harry is thriving, having money, being free. There's no way. There's no way. There's no way. The only way I can see that William would ever accept Harry is if he sees Harry broke, alone, miserable, destroyed. And that's why I keep saying that Harry must keep his distance, especially from Prince William. Stay tuned for our next video. Love you, always and forever. Hello, members of DEFECTOR Family TV. First of all, I want to say thank you for all your support that you give us to our channel. We don't take it for granted that you support this channel. I want to say thank you from the bottom of our hearts for lending out your support and fighting against injustices, supporting Prince Harry and Meghan, showing them love. Love will always triumph over evil, and for that I say thank you. Good will always prevail over bad. Thank you so much for all your support. Thank you so much for joining this community, this amazing community of DEFECTOR Family TV. I love you so much, family, from the bottom of my heart, and I wish you all the best. May you have a great day, and I hope that you enjoyed this video and learned a lot of things. With that and so much more, stay tuned to our next video. Leave a comment below, like and subscribe. Love you, family, always and forever. Sayonara.